Greetings everyone, welcome to Just Advance. This game with the white pieces, we have the Magician, Mikhail Tal, and with the black pieces, we have Konstantin Klamen. He was a grandmaster from USSR, and this game is special because with the white pieces, Magician here, our Magician just is 20 years old in this game, and you're absolutely going to adore the way that he plays. Even back then, he was nothing short of an absolute magician. So without further ado, let's start with this game. And when you'll see this game, you'll realize that his style of play hadn't changed in the early years. From early years to his mid age, he was absolutely playing with the same style and winning everyone. And so let's just start with it. Here Tal starts with e4. We have c5, knight to f3, knight to c6, going for the Sicilian variation. This is the old Sicilian variation. And we have d4, c captures, knight captures, knight to f6, and just knight to c3. We have d6, but here just bishop to g5, just going for the Richter variation. And we have bishop to d7, but here just queen to d2. We have knight captures, queen captures, and here just the queen comes in early in the opening. And here just bishop captures. We have just this g captures and a queen side castle, and saying that if you want to go for it, well, let's just get on with it. Here rook to c8, but now just this very nice f4, just going for the attack. We have rook to g8, but here just g3, and here we have e6. So you can see that the black king is just stuck in a little bit of a box there. And here we have bishop to bishop to s3, but here just queen to c5, and queen to d2, but just b5, rook h to e1, and b4. Just and so where do you put the knight? Tal goes for knight back to e2. He has ideas of remaneuvering the knight there to the central square, and here just queen to c4 was played by his opponent, trying to go for that and trying to checkmate Tal. But Tal in this position just goes for king to b1, a very nice prophylactic move. And here we have queen caps on e4, and here we have knight to d4, and a very beautiful queen. This queen goes back because there is no other move, and that comes with an it came with an attack on the queen, so you have to be careful. And here also you just you have to understand that it also comes down to where it's on the same file as the king is. So here just queen to d3, and here bishop to e7 by Tal's opponent. We have this very nice queen caps on h7, just grabbing a very nice pawn. At the end of it all, if the attack doesn't work out, you could just bring the queen back and push those pawns, and you could have a very nice game. And the rook is nowhere. I don't know how that's gonna get in the game. I have absolutely no idea. Rook to f8 was tried, but here in this position, Tal has to be very much careful. He could go for a very insane line with, and here Magician in this position went for bishop to g4 to try and go here and maybe just put some pressure on that pawn. But here the best move in this position is bishop back to f1, trying to remaneuver that bishop. And here after a move like rook to c5, you go for this h4. But now here after e5, you just go for f captures. After d captures, queen to h5, but now just queen to b6. And here after knight to f5, just attacking that very nice defender of this position in the center of it all. Bishop captures on f5, just you have to eliminate it. Queen captures, but rook to h8 and b3, so that this doesn't come anytime worse. We have queen to e6 asking for a queen trade, but you know you're better, so you don't trade queens. Queen to f3, king to f8, and here just rook to c, bishop to c3 attacking the queen, queen moves, and here bishop to d5 attacking the queen, queen moves. And then most likely you're going to see a move like g4, just pushing those pawns. And although you could grab it, but what will follow afterwards is most likely going to lead in checkmate. So you have to be careful. So rook caps on c2, but here just bishop to c4, and now you're going to have to part ways with the exchange. And only now once the king moves, you can start to grab some material, maybe get the rook into the game. But with these pawns being pushed, it's going to be very much difficult to hold this position. I mean, black is absolutely lost here. In Tal's hands, he's going to crush him. So here after rook to f8, bishop to g4 was played by Tal, a waiting slow move, seeing what black will do, and black went for queen to c7. Tal goes for king to a1, just a very nice prophylactic move, again a waiting move, just waiting to see what his opponent will do. And his opponent actually comes out of the square, and in this position he goes for this f5. And here with f5, Tal got the spectacular idea in this position where trying to get his king out of the box, he gets to play this spectacular bishop captures on f5. He sacrifices the piece because it's gonna come with a lot of compensation. We have e captures, and here just a beautiful another beautiful sacrifice, not even giving his opponent a room to breathe in this position. Rook captures on e7, and here after king captures, here just a very nice rook to e1 check, king moves. We have queen to h4 check, pawn blocks, but here just a very nice queen to h6, going for this pawn, going for the rook. And what do? Do you want to play the bishop there? And then all sorts of ideas become available. I can just grab that, and the next move you're going to get mated. So he decided to he decided to make some room for the king. He played queen to a5, which is the best move in this position. But here just comes knight to b3 attacking the queen, queen moves, and now comes queen caps on f8. Tal grabs the sacrificed rook, and here we have king to c7, but just queen caps on f6, and here we have rook to e8, finally trying to oppose that rook. And also Tal might have some back rank issues as well, so he has to be careful. So rook to c1 was played, not trading pieces. That's exactly how you should play it. Bishop to a4 was tried, but just queen to d4, asking for a queen trade. Now he's up in material, and that's exactly how Tal plays chess. He takes his opponents into a deep dark forest where 2 plus 2 is equals to 5, and the is path to come out is wide enough for only one. And that's exactly what happened. He has 6 pawns to his opponent's 4 pawns, and if the trade occurs, he's going to be in a completely winning position. Queen to b7 was tried, but just rook to d1, and now even this is threatened. You have to defend it somehow. He played rook to e6 trying to defend it, but just the queen to c4 check. And it was on this move, on just move 34, that Konstantin Klamon resigned the game, and Tal got this spectacular victory in just 34 moves. That's absolutely insane. Why his opponent resigned? Because there's absolutely nothing in this position. If you think that maybe with all the queens and the rook something can happen, you have to understand that this came with an attack on the rook. So you have only one move. You have to defend with the king, but now comes the royal folk, and there is absolutely nothing you can do now. So you lose everything, and that's what his opponent realized. That's why after queen to c4 check, Konstantin Klamon resigned the game, and Tal got the spectacular victory in less than 40 moves. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll be coming back with games like these, so stay tuned to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. Thank you all.